J. Khaled. I just hopped on the scene, oh yeah. Me and my brothers got the green, tryna get between them. And she gon' cock block and leave her home. Motherfucker, I got a brother for it, bring her home. I say, DJ, can you put this song on blast? For the hoes in the back shaking that. I know when you know that she gon' shake that ass when I throw this cash. You ever told a bitch I got G's? No. You ever make a bitty hit her knees? No. Well, guess what? I'm JP. On my dog, make a bitch say, hey, bow. Front row, shaking you a bad bitch. She shaking dummy eyes, I just wanna grab it. Ooh, it's another one like DJ Khaled. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. I say, DJ, can you put this song on blast? For the hoes in the back shaking that. I know when you know. When I throw this cash, she gon' shake that ass. DJ, can you put this song on blast? For the hoes in the back shaking that. I know when you know. When I throw this cash, she gon' shake that ass. Put this song on blast. When I throw this cash, she gon' shake that ass. Make a bitch say, hey, bow. Front row, shaking to a bad bitch.
Something like that. We're good. Good.
Yeah. Good. Can't
Good
complain.
as can be. As good as can be.
Yeah. Well,
No.
it was like a free
Survival game.
yeah.
It's supposed to be like a free survival game, the spinoff of Division 2, basically.
Yeah.
She got paid for that. She got paid for that already.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. Have any of y'all watched the TMZ special on Diddy?
No.
No.
That's been on Netflix. It's been
No.
on Netflix, Julio, and Tubi. Nah, bro.
I
It basically
agree.
gives you because
When I saw it, I thought it was
you know who gave TMZ all the information.
Mhm.
50. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mhm. Yep. Yeah. Mm. Um, that would be dope if they had Siphon Filter though.
All right, y'all. Let me break it down for y'all, man. It's everybody in it from Ubisoft from each game. You got people from Dexet. If you know what Dexet is, that's what you call it, Watch Dogs. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Watch
You got
Dogs.
you got the Legion from Sniper, what's that, Cyber Snail. Then you got the Flamers, which is from the Division.
Division. Yeah.
And then you got
Splinter Cell. Yeah.
Splinter Cell. And then you got because there's only 4 factors. And I think you do got the people from Far Cry on there, the crazy people.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
hillbillies.
The hillbillies. The
That's what I'm gonna
Libertars.
call 'em. And I'm kind of glad it ties into each one of them sets. Like each one of them got their own little special things that tie
Yeah.
into what they did in the video game, which is true
Yeah.
to each faction and
Faction.
true to
Yeah.
each video game.
Yeah. Toasty. Yeah, the drone with the fire. Yeah. Yeah, I had a good experience with it. Anytime a game launch, there's always gonna be some kind of server issues, some kind of lag or something like that. That was expected, but to me, it was for the most part, it was a minimum. So we didn't have a hard time getting into matches or anything. The gameplay was pretty much smooth. I'll say about 90% out of 100 for me compared to other games that launch week. But I mean, it was good. I love some of the different types of modes that they have. The escort mode for me game was kind of dope because it's a really good objective base and you can move it. If you're on defense, you can try to push it back. If you're on offense, you got to stay close to it to keep moving forward. So and you got a time limit to get to from point A to point B. Um, best percentage of finishing wins. So I thought that was dope. I'm impressed with it, especially for it to be a free game. So oh, I need a coin sound for that one. Cha-ching.
But I got a question for all y'all that played it.
Mhm.
Since y'all played it, do y'all think it could really rival COD?
No.
Nah, it's a whole different thing. Yeah, it's its own thing. I'll give it that much.
Y'all gotta wait, but see, y'all missing the point of X Defiant. Bro, do y'all really know why X Defiant really came out? Is to rival COD, is to
Yeah,
shut down COD?
Yeah, I'm not surprised,
yeah,
but I don't
but
think it will.
nah, COD has gotten too big for something just to come in and just take it over. That's just the
COD's
reality of what it
falling
is.
off, bro.
Yeah,
So
Bro,
but
many diehard
we
fans.
honestly, the
it's
diehard
not.
fans is even falling off because,
It,
like, really, bro, if you really sit down and look at COD, COD has no more creativity
yeah,
when it comes to maps, when it comes to players, when it comes to any of that, bro. They have no more creativity, bro.
yeah, but the following is loyal. That's what's keeping us pushing right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said nothing is going to come in and defeat it. It'll defeat itself.
I think it already defeated itself.
I don't think so. There's so many people that are still playing it.
Yeah. hmm Yep. In November.
I wasn't a big fan of X Defiant myself, but I don't think I played enough games to really give it a fair chance.
Yeah. 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 Yep. Get you. Yep. Build your attachments, customize your gun, and then
Because y'all do know there is no more battlefields, right?
right. They're finishing this one up. Yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to change my settings to how I play, and I couldn't find an option for like a fully custom uh, layout. And that's
Mhm.
part of what I don't like. I guess I'm just too spoiled from the current games that I play, giving
Yeah.
me a
But you have
fully
to
customizable layout, and I know
yeah.
it's still new.
There's oh
But
yeah. So yeah, your controller mapping. Yeah, that's different.
yeah, I changed my controller mapping, so now I'm so used to playing the way that I play. I don't want to go back to default layout.
Right.
So for me, it made it harder and less enjoyable because of that struggle. I could see it being a fun game, and I also play by myself, and you know I hate playing solo.
Yeah. Squads are key. Get back to making squad based games.
I think they said they on X Defiant you could play 6 people on a team.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get my friends to download it so we could all play
Oh,
together because that's one thing we run into on Call of Duty is that Warzone's only up to 4,
yeah.
and we have too many people. We always have to
Yep.
take turns or.
Yeah, I remember those days. Having people in queue to come in and play. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Right. Right.
They'll probably give you 3 and recycle 2.
Right. Yeah. I don't mind some of the throwback maps, but I don't need them every time. Give me 1 or 2
I
a
would make a
year.
whole year without no throwback, man. Show me that
Yeah.
y'all being creative.
Right. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, so hey, yeah, but
I
yeah, but
bet
for
I
me,
am the oddball, but that I actually enjoy that because it takes me back to those times, and I
yeah,
don't mind it. But I'm also a creature that really sticks to what she knows.
right.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really like X Defiant so far, so I just hope they keep improving it and keep pushing it. Um, don't yeah. Hey, yo. Right. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
If I had to give it anything, it'd probably be a 5 out of 10. Kind of in the mid there for me.
Okay.
I don't I don't hate it and I don't love it.
Yeah.
Not
Breed, what
sure
you
it's
think?
my cup of tea yet. Breed?
You can't ask me. I'm gonna be biased. I'm a Ubisoft fan. Being real
What are
with you.
you? You better not say
Just
10
give
out of
you an
10 now.
honest truth. That's how I'm a Ubisoft fanatic, bro. I
So
love damn near
we're
all
gonna
the
give we're
Ubisoft
gonna
games.
give Breed a default 8.5. Oh yeah, it's on. I, they gonna have me all over it then, like Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm gonna turn it to Larry. Take my money. Take it now. Take my wallet and give me back how much you think I should have.
Well, that was me like the last 2 weeks on Call of Duty. I'm not even gonna lie. I bought like 3 or 4 packs. Yeah,
Ooh.
they got me with the little Wubs characters.
Uh, oh, lucky be shopping. Lucky
So
be shopping.
I bought one of the
Ooh.
packs that gives you back Apex coins, and then use those Apex coins to buy another pack. So I kind of did it
Ooh.
that way.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ah, you doing BOGOs.
I got the little Wubs. Did you see them, the little fuzzy characters?
Oh.
The little fuzzy characters on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They're called the
Yeah,
little
them
Wubs
little
friends.
fucking
I bought
mole rat shits or
I
something.
bought those. Me and Honey got it so we could run together.
That makes sense. It all comes together.
Yeah, you get a pack of 4. So there's
Oh
like brown,
Lord.
green, pink, and purple.
Wow.
And then so Honey bought it so we could change our colors up. But my other friends won't buy it. They said it's lame and we're corny.
Yeah.
So you just see me and Honey, and then everyone in different outfits. The other team.
Wow. That's
That'd be
crazy.
dope.
Some of them he ain't even wore yet. What's this? What's
You
this?
just
Oh my.
actually reminded me. Does Call of Duty not have a way of gifting like Fortnite?
I doubt it.
I haven't. I tried to gift it the Wub skin to Crystal, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, what? Call of Duty doesn't have gifting? That's kind of
No.
crazy. They could
Nope.
probably make
No.
more.
They cut that out 2 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
That's so
No.
stupid.
No, buy your own shit.
Well, I want to give something like to my son. Now I have to give him my card information.
Call of Duty said we do not
I
care.
ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna tell you where you could get some COD points for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up after this, and I'll tell you.
I'm not
I'm not
gonna
gonna
tell
tell
you
you
how to get on the dark web.
I'll tell you my plug, and my plug,
Baby.
you know what I'm saying? He'll tell you how to get it.
Let me get some of that
I got a
XP,
plug
baby. I
for
know you
I
got
got a
it.
plug for anything you want, even COD skins. Don't play with me.
I'm trying to get that new Tracer pack, baby.
Hey, what's your name? I got you. 2 for 5 on the skins.
You always looking out for
That
me,
TT
brother.
Time, hey, what y'all pay TT Time for? How much y'all pay for that TT Time? Like $40? How about I can get it to you for $25?
God, really? They wanted 40 for Cheech and Chong, yo?
I wouldn't be surprised.
These kids don't even know who Cheech and Chong was, though.
But look, but do y'all realize? Do y'all realize how much the skins and battle pass is about to cost y'all? Do y'all realize with Call of Duty being day one drop on Xbox, do y'all know how much y'all skins is about to run up to now? Just the basic skins, and I mean just the blueprint of a weapon.
There better not be no Apex prices.
Oh,
Bro,
Lord.
they about to be up there.
Oh no!
You gotta think, Call of Duty's about to drop for free day one on Xbox. You know how much money they about to lose?
My shopping days are over.
Right.
Gonna go back to shopping on Fortnite. I have so much stuff on
for that too. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay
You
40
need,
for the 13
you need Fortnite bucks. You need XP. You need VC, baby. I got it. What's up?
I got y'all.
I got yen. I got pesos.
Right now.
I got shells. What you need?
Nigga, I ain't even got Warcraft points for you. What you talking about?
Right. Yep.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. It's called we laid y'all motherfuckers off. That's what happened. The motherfuckers that was working on that game, we just gonna go ahead and lay y'all off because it took y'all since COVID to try to bring this game out. This game still hasn't came out, so we just gonna go ahead and take what y'all got and turn it into Division 3. How about that? And y'all,
so basically, it was a mix of they weren't really happy with where they were at with it, with the amount of time that's been spent on it, for it to be something free. Kind of like essentially like almost like a survival battle royale type of deal.
No,
And
it was, but it's supposed to have been like you start your own division team.
Yeah, but you still end up going into like they still had a battle royale mode also.
It was a PvP versus computer.
So
yeah, so you'll run into both factions, real team and then a fake team. So,
right, like kind of like what Sandstorm, almost like Sandstorm Insurgency.
But it was more mission based. This one, Heartland was supposed to be more mission based and more tactical based, to where you needed a team to go in and beat the mission.
Yeah.
And whatever you got, you get to keep. But you'll run across a team that'll kill you and take all your stuff. So it is what it is.
So instead of making it its own game, what they're going to probably end up doing is with Division 3, make that part of the game that you can do. So like they got the Dark Zone.
Something like that. Be real with you. They just need to just drop Division 3 and just end this shit and get this shit over with. Until
they find the cure, the world is deep.
Bro, when's the last time you got on there?
It's been a minute. I ain't
Bro,
really.
Let me tell you something. The cure has been found. There's a whole nother situation going on to where you got rogue agents fighting against these man.
Oh, you know what that's called? Capitalism.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, like Division has went back to where they catch it. Like you fighting old people from Division 1. Like, bro,
Mm.
that game is all flipped upside down, bro. But I still love it. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind going up there, blowing up things, shooting up things. I don't go into DZ because I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah, we ain't
But
got time for that
yeah,
ambush and bull. Yeah, all you doing is just trying to keep yourself from getting ambushed. That's all it is.
but I
Hey,
got a
man,
You
feeling
need it on
that
stream? I can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
but nah, bro, like real talk. If they make a Division 3 to where you can have,
That should be it. Let's see.
how can I put this? You can have like the DMZ, but it's not the DMZ. I'll be cool.
Mhm.
Appreciate that, Drake.
You know what I'm saying?
The
I really
DMZ
would be
that's
cool
not
with
the
it because then
DMZ?
it'd be just a straight squad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lurking. What's up, Mr. Innovative? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Yeah, I mean, let's do Division 3. I don't need a Heartland. We can go straight into 3. And,
I would like to go back to a Wildlands type of deal, 4v4 on the board. That was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to
You talking about PvP Wildlands?
Yeah.
Bro, I wish they would bring that back.
We
bro.
used to rock on that joint. I wish I could still
That's
find
when
the clip.
motherfuckers really did get cussed out back then.
Yo,
That's when I had room quiet, lights out, everything. Say
Right,
something if you wanted to, nigga. I'll cuss y'all asses out. Man, shut
Right.
up. I'm trying
right.
to see if you do it around
Shh,
me,
shh,
bro.
I got the drone up.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Listening for all
Wait.
sounds.
I think I hear him. I
Right.
hear him.
Dude, I'm gonna say this.
up.
I don't know if you still got the clip, Breed, but me and Breed both hit somebody with a sniper rifle and a damn arrow at the same damn time, sitting on the side of the mountain. And that dude was pissed. He quit.
Wow.
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 Yeah, I mean, we both was like over like
really, man.
we was both like 200 meters off of him, and
How I feel about that, bro? If they really do bring Ghost out, just PvP Ghost, I'll be happy, bro. Because the sniping, the boys was on there wasn't big.
yeah,
It was just a lot of room to hide.
right.
When you really ducked in the high tall grass, you really was hitting the tall grass.
Right.
Like,
And the
like you
dopest thing
couldn't go in
about
that game and be like, oh, they all over there. You know exactly
Right.
where it was at. Nah, bro.
right,
And
and
then I love that you could go back and if I'm out of the 4 of y'all, I'm the only one still alive. I can go back and save all y'all niggas and then we
Right.
can go ambush these niggas. Let's go.
right, and the dope thing about sniping and stuff on there, you had to adjust for your distance. There was a drop off,
Yes.
so it
You had
ain't
to
no
adjust for
just
that drop off.
it ain't just aim for the center of the body and just let it go.
Ain't
No,
that one
you
scope shit like COD, huh?
right. Like, if you 250 out, you need to go up 3 notches to adjust for the drop off.
Right. That's tactical. I like that they did that.
Leading your bullet into the player running across the board. That's skill.
Yeah, true. And maybe Division can, maybe they cooking up something good, hopefully. If not, then, like we said on the last podcast, like, I just feel like they kind of recycling games. It's not a whole lot of creativity going into gaming. I almost feel like I almost a little bit feel like our generation was more creative than the new generation, right? Because this should be a shift now, where they should be bringing new ideas, and ChatGPT write half the code for you.
How can you bring new ideas when you got AI doing everything for you?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the difference.
AI is only going to learn what's out there.
Yeah. We had to get it out the mud when creators made games, like my man for Metal Gear, the Asian dude. I always know his name. I can't think of it right now, but
I know you're talking.
The creator of that. That's a genius game. We don't have anything like that right now. Anything. I mean, Assassin's Creed is cool, but is it much, thought or creativity going into it? Or we just keep coming out with Assassin's Creed. It's not like Metal Gear. Metal Gear was in
Well,
a lane of its own. This guy's
I'll say-
creative thinking was, and even with the new game that he created out of his studio. What's the one that me and you got, Mark? Where you carrying a little baby in the capsule, and you got to carry all the fucking cases and shit.
That madness.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
You can
Yeah,
see that creativity in that game too. That's what I'm looking forward to part
Carrying
2.
a baby in a capsule?
Yeah,
It's a wild game, but it's dope.
It's a lot to absorb. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And it's a long ass game.
Yeah, and I can see a lot of Metal Gear in that game.
Because
just a different.
you have to, you have to pay attention to the way you're going, what you're doing,
Yeah.
and everything. It ain't just run one way and it's like no, wrong way, and it just stops. No, you just keep running the wrong way until you look at your map like, oh shit, I'm off track.
Just like the later Metal Gears that you had to hunt food and you can only keep it for a certain period of time because it was spoiled.
Before it spoil.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It keeps you in that mind frame. Like, okay, I got this rabbit, but like I need to eat this within before the next day turns around. Yeah. So it's strategy like that because you don't know when the next time you're gonna get a rabbit is. So might as well just eat it, right? And then if you eat it and it's bad, then you're sick. You know what I'm saying? Or if you get shot and you don't heal up, then you're limping and you're bleeding out, and it's telling you like your body's at 30%. Like you have to, go and get some health or something. So Death Stranding is a lot like that, but we don't have that in games these days.
No. Everybody want to get straight to the business.
Yeah, they like skip the story. Let's jump into multiplayer battle royale. Let's get some of this money that COD and Fortnite and Apex have been getting for years, which were creative games. Apex was a creative game. Call of Duty wasn't. I mean, they improved on it, but from what we played when we were in our late 20s, early 30s, but Fortnite, creative game. But where are those personnel at? Why are we not getting?
They're at Fortnite.
Yeah, like new.
They're at Epic.
Yeah, something. He said it all that epic.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Hideo Kojima is his name. The creator of Metal Gear. He left Konami, right? That's who Metal Gear was with, and he created his own game studio out there in Asia. And like Death Stranding, I slept on it. And then I started looking more into it, and then I played the demo, and I was like, "Wow, this is Metal Gear like 3.0." So, so shouts out to that. But the gaming is just it hasn't like we're talking about Call of Duty being born. We're talking about Heartland. Division. What's the Division 3 gonna look like? We don't know.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be exciting? But I know we are excited about, since we're still on Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, leave y'all's initial thoughts, because I know you two gentlemen y'all play every Assassin's Creed.
Every last one.
I think the last one I played was when they were in Egypt. So, Origins. Yep.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts and opinions on what you've seen so far?
It's going to be the first real full Assassin's Creed game in Japan. And the history, the thing that gets me about Assassin's Creed, they throw real history into their games. So it's a story. It's mostly a made-up story, but the people and the environment is real. So the historical aspect for me.
Battery low.
Yeah, hello. Was it just me? I think you're breaking up.
Executing.
Is it just me? Is it my internet? Everybody froze.
You got to cut people off your.
That too. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. I can hear you now.
Charging battery.
And stuff, and the historical aspect. So I'm looking forward to it because the black samurai in it is based
Charging
off of
battery.
a real life person. So which is dope. So as far as we know, is the first black samurai.
Right.
What's your thoughts,
I'm not gonna get too hyped. I'm not gonna get too
Not gonna
hyped for
get
the
too
game.
hyped?
I want to see how this is gonna be too real to the story. Cause I love, as some of y'all don't know, I'm a big Japanese fan. I'm a big Asian fan, anime, everything. So the Black Samurai, I already know about it. So I really want to know if they're gonna really keep true to the story and how he was really good to Japan.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I know it's fake. I know the story's fake. Some of the story's supposed to be fake, but I do want some of it to be real as for
Right.
certain points in the story.
Yeah, they're gonna pick and pull from it and not get too deep into it, but enough to try to tie it together. So I think I'm hoping it's gonna be as dope if, like I said, as long as they
I hope the
execute it like they
gameplay
should.
to really talk, I hope the game bring me back to the old Assassin's Creed where you had to sneak around and do everything. That's my feelings.
I mean, well, look, Mirage did a good job of going back to that, so I hope they stick to that formula because you didn't start off being good at all. Like, so what's that?
Valhalla's more of a fucking.
Valhalla was
Valhalla's more of a.
It's more of a Viking game than it's more of a Viking than an assassin. So he's like introduced to the assassin's way, but he was more brute.
I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah, it's more brute killing than
with an
like
axe on my
being instead of being like stuff. Yeah, right.
I never played it. It's a solo game.
Yeah.
I never played any of the Assassin's Creed.
I
tried Black Flag, right?
That was the pirate game.
15 minutes.
They've covered everything. Pirates and Vikings. And
yeah,
I
probably played it for 15 minutes and that's it. But again, not a solo gamer, so it's just not the game.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed is definitely a solo gamer, and you have to pay attention to it. So that first 15 minutes is enough to get through the intro on Assassin's Creed.
That's probably where I messed up. I probably wasn't paying attention and got lost in the game.
That's one of those ones. If somebody walks in the room to ask you something, pause it. They're like, "What do you want? Is it important? Leave me alone." Go back to the game.
You get lost real quick in that game, and you just then it loses its playability because you're like, I'm just running around chopping people. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
There's no way to go back.
There is, but it's depends on what part you miss. Because you can hit missions like the last few. You can go in different directions. You don't just go straight through. You can go this place, and then go this place, and if you go back, you might like take yourself to a different track, and it makes the story seem completely different to you until you catch up with all of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Very interesting storyline, though, Assassin's Creed. I was a big fan of it when it first came out. PlayStation, 2? 3?
2.
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
And it was one of them.
So it was on the 360.
So it had to be PlayStation 3.
3. Yeah.
But it got, I stepped away from it because it got repetitive. I think in the first 3 to 4 Assassin's Creeds. You knew you had to learn how to sneak around just in a different environment. And they might have added a new melee, a new stabbing, a new something. You know, maybe in this one you have a hawk, and maybe in this one you don't have a hawk.
Yeah.
You know,
so like Ezio, the one that was
Ezio?
2. Yeah, Ezio. He was in like 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, he was the original.
And it was always something different that came along. He was the first one where you could just like grab the rope and like slide across the canal or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like who's it? Leonardo da Vinci. Like you could get the prototype for like a parachute from him, so you can jump off of a building and land soft or something like that. So it threw different stuff around, and I think the Ezio series is when they progressed with him through his aging, so the way he moved was different.
But let's talk about the because there was a lot of chatter.
What the hell?
You still got that one?
Oh, hold on, that's not it.
I'm over there jamming, boy. Let's
having a solo party.
I'm over here playing Fortnite. My bad. I just got 5 kills in a row. My bad.
There you go.
He's not even paying y'all no attention.
One thing I do like
I am
about this
paying
new
y'all
one.
some attention. I'm trying to hop from this big ass bus right now.
Get in the trash can.
He's being hunted.
Hey, I just did. Shut up.
Hey, bus driver, who's over here?
Quick question off topic. Isn't the Skull and Bones game, wasn't that new?
It's new and it's
Bro,
borderline
we're
a
not gonna
flop.
talk about
It's
that
borderline
game.
a flop.
Don't talk about that game.
It's another game that was.
It's on sale.
Yeah, it was another game that actually, when I first got into streaming in 2018, 2019, they were doing a beta keys for that game to try it out. This is when the concept came out, but it just kept getting delayed. I was on the list to get it, and then just never. It's like they shelved it and then they brought it back. They said they wanted to work on it. They wanted to make it like the Assassin's Creed open world pirates game. But I played the demo. I don't think I bought it. I think I played the demo. I hope I didn't buy it. Maybe I did. It's just sitting on my hard drive. But it wasn't. So you make up your own pirate. I like the creativity there. So I made a black pirate. Got a little bit of love handles on them. Nothing wrong with that. Not everybody was in shape back then. I don't give a shit what the movie show. They weren't all looking like that. I got a little scruffy beard. Little shadow head. The hair is kind of shadowy. But I'm running around with no shoes on, torn clothes. I just got off a ship that fucking was in battle and got sunk. So now your mission starts there. You basically have to build up your piracy on the seas. You got to get your rep up. So you go to different countries. I think you can recruit people, do different missions, side missions, and then these people will be a part of your crew. You start out with 2 people that kind of follow you, and then they're like, hey, basically trying to encourage you to be the next pirate of the sea. So it was great commercial. I think they had a good advertising for it, and then it just kind of plummeted. So what's it on sale for right now?
Well, it's the bundle that's on sale for like 50%. Yeah, 50% off. So
50% off already.
The Skull and Bones Premium Edition that's normally $99.99 is $49.99.
It's the beginning of the end.
Yeah, might as well wait till it comes out on Game Pass, which will be sometime in 2025.
Yeah, I'll say about 3 months.
At the end of the year. Let's say
about 65% off.
Yeah, 65% off. Yeah, it's one of those like wait till it's free, download it, try it out, get your own feel for it. I wouldn't buy it though. I will tell you that I wouldn't buy it. So.
He chasing his ass for real.
Right, that's my bit of advice on that game. But yeah, so Assassin's Creed, I'm looking forward to. One of the things I do like about this year's is they kind of hit two marks. One is kind of up for debate. They have a black samurai, and some people say it's the first black character. They don't count the Egypt guy as a fully black, even though he was.
He wasn't all the way black, bro. Let's be honest, bro. That man was halfway white, bro. He wasn't black like.
But he was of our complexion, though. He was of our complexion.
Brother, he's from Africa.
He's dark skin. That's why they happy for the black person. He is a dark skin. He don't look like no Albie Shore. That's what they talking about.
I mean, the other dude was from Egypt, son. What you want him to do? Change his environment to get darker?
Man, you know they wanted a black dude. God damn.
He was already at the top of a pyramid, fucking with the sun beaming down on you. So I don't know how much more blacker we needed.
Oh yeah, how much blacker do you want him to be?
Right.
They want him to be super duper black,
crispy, charbroiled,
crispy.
But
like chicken.
They also added the other samurai is a female, right?
Oh, bitch! Fuck you.
Wow.
Yes, you lost that match.
Yeah.
Cars are overrated, bro. Cars are overrated in this shit.
Yeah, I forgot what she's supposed to be.
You want to smoke crack, nigga.
She's actually like,
your mama on crack, bro.
You one of those, man? You sound like my youngest. saying some wild ass shit when he loses at Fortnite. So yeah, I think it's a female, Asian, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know if she's supposed to be like an assassin or something like that, but I know it's a
think you're
samurai.
gonna
Or something else.
swap between both of them.
You swap, you switch.
He comes and helps
you
her
go
out,
between
right?
the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the girl one and the dude one. You supposed
Yeah.
to swap back
and forth.
The girl one's supposed to be more sneaky, and
Yeah,
the
so
dude
she-
one's supposed to be more about
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, so the samurai, he's up front fighting. The other one is an assassin, so she's more
Samurai's
stealth.
like, I'm gonna beat that ass, nigga. That's what he about.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, do look tough though. But I like that narrative because you put a female in the game, which is cool. She
looked like his father didn't love him.
Right.
Man, he look like his mama didn't love
I'm
him.
gonna take it out on all y'all
Got left
motherfuckers.
on the goddamn step at the nursing home, and they
Motherfucker
say,
said-
"Man, we don't want this nigga either." So shit.
Yeah, they threw
And like,
threw
he
him
was
over
raised
there
by some wolves.
to Asia, and he became a samurai. That was his-
Right.
that was
I'll
his
show
passion.
them.
That's what happened to him.
I'd be interested in the
He wasn't
story
even
of how
out
he
here black
became a
community.
samurai. Hopefully, they tell all that.
Yeah,
But,
it'll be good to hear.
They better, because it don't make no sense. How you gonna jump into a goddamn game and the dude already damn? Like, I understand doing the samurai part, but you gotta go back and do the.
You gotta do the
foreshadowing
story,
so we
yeah.
can understand why this nigga is the
I
master.
mean, yeah,
samurai.
I'm sure that has. I'm
You
sure
do
that has
know
some
that the Black
flashbacks in it.
Samurai was the fairest nigga of them all over there as a samurai. Y'all do know this.
mhm.
The Black Samurai was one of the fairest samurais over there. So,
Was there racist samurais over there though at the time?
Of
That's my
course.
question.
Of course.
hey, come on, bro. It's always racist. What's
He's
wrong
human.
with you know they mad. A
Who
black
gave his
man
black
over there
ass a samurai
Black
crime?
man
Right.
over there swinging a sword.
Right.
Come on, man. You know, they swing a sword better than them, bro.
Right.
That's
But
like
now,
these-
now
play
they're
like
asking
you,
for
man.
now they're asking for black people to come to Japan and fertilize their women.
Yeah.
They ain't want that shit.
Shit. But yeah, it looked like a dope game, man. I will say I'll get it. I was on the fence about Origins, but if you get what is the Ubisoft Connect membership,
Well,
you get
Yep.
these games anyway, right?
I think you get them
well,
like discounted,
catch is you only get them on a computer.
right? On the PC, not console.
Well, thank God
Not
I
console.
got this. This is my mini
Dun,
computer.
dun, dun.
So
Well, then I guess you could get it for free.
and I
sir.
got,
You
and
just
I
gotta
got
pay for their
Ubisoft on there.
membership.
I already
Yeah.
got Ubisoft and I got Ubisoft EA because those are the sites that you need to. When you get those games, you got to download direct from them. You can't get it from the Xbox store. So, so yeah, maybe it's something I get on there. Maybe it's something I put up on the big screen. Really dive into it, and we have more conversation about it. You know, in the future when it comes out. So, congrats to
Assassin's
them.
Creed big screen only, man. Big screen.
Big
only,
screen,
sorry.
get capture all
Yeah.
the action. huh?
It's a movie.
It's
It's
a
a
movie
movie.
effect, bro. It's
Right.
a movie.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed is a movie.
Assassin's
It's
Creed
not
is an
kinda feeling like-
interactive movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling like. I need to have it on the surround
That's why I
sound.
can't wait
Get
for the
engrossed.
Ghost 2 to come out. The Ghosts. to
Oh, the
come
Ghost
out.
too. Yeah, that's another big one. That's are we due to
Forgetting
get that
about
this
that.
year?
I
Or?
don't know if anybody played the first one, but
I did not.
those
I did
things
not.
in the first one, how that.
I need to get more into them single player games, especially the way y'all be lacking on the game. So we'll just get into more.
Wait, what?
Message.
No, he ain't talking.
Message.
Let's see how long
But
this
since we-
Remember
NCAA
that
shit
when
lasts.
NCAA football come out, all right, guys?
Since
All right,
we,
guys, remember that when NCAA football come out,
Yo.
you gotta play one game
Nah.
a day.
Oh, I'm good.
That's
I'm
all
good.
I'm
You
asking.
preaching to the choir. I'm good.
yeah, since we talking about single player games, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Hellblade 2.
Yes, I did download it on my Aces
Yo,
Rogue. I have not played it yet.
It's graphically it's tough.
Though. Yeah.
It's clean. I think I like I was saying in our chat, the thing that gets me about it, like it throws you off and captures you at the same time. She is dealing with her own demons. So there's like voices in her head that are talking at the same time as you're searching for stuff or fighting. It's like like you got one or two voices say, you have to defeat them.
Mm.
Watch what you're doing. Be strong. And then there's another voice saying that you're not strong enough. Just give up.
Mm.
So it's like, it's like an internal battle.
Mhm.
Hellblade 2.
It's free on
Game
Xbox,
Pass,
Game Pass.
Xbox.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not worth. It's
They're
not.
gonna drop.
It's not going to hurt you
Senua
to
Saga?
download it. Yep.
Yep.
and try it out. See if you like it. I know you're not a single player person. A lot of us,
Right.
I struggle with that back and forth, but I need to get more into single player games. There's a lot of value and still
Yeah.
keeping that alive.
Yeah.
And it's it's like when I first got into it, and like you're trying to, I don't want to tell a whole lot, but you're trying to navigate from point A to point B, and it's just like she's too weak. Keep climbing, keep going, and then there's like this other deep dark voice, like you can't defeat me. I'm like, oh, what the hell, what the hell's going on? It's like, I like it.
So maybe at the end you got to fight that inner demon. Maybe it comes
Right.
out, and you gotta. Because I didn't play the first one. I realized that's part 2.
I didn't either, but like it does a little quick recap at the beginning.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
How many years in between games?
I didn't even look to see.
I'm gonna check it out. Let me look, see if it's.
Is it scary?
No.
You watched Five Nights at
Yeah,
Freddy's,
that's
so
it.
what are you talking about? You're not scared. You're not scared, Lucky.
No, it was cool, man. I mean, it's good. Like it don't really, from where I'm at right now, I didn't see any like jump scares or nothing like that. But you know, it's a fighting game, so you're battling with swords and stuff. So
That's dope. I like it.
this is
I'm
my
definitely gonna try it out.
individual opinion. Lucky, if you don't like it, don't hold it against me.
Yeah, just uninstall it.
It's your own personal preference.
Cost you nothing.
Hold that shit against him, Lucky.
I'm going to say you're going to like it, even if you tell me you don't like it. I'm in my mind, you because you downloaded it. So
Say my mind is telling me
That's
no.
all- that's all I have to
My
say about that.
body- My body's
And
telling
have
me
you guys
yes.
Multiverses?
What's that?
Did any of y'all play Multiverses?
Multiverse?
We did at one point.
Yeah. Multiverse?
Well, no,
No,
we played
Multiverse.
Multiverse back in the day before it shut down and revamped. I need to
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
back
you
and
know, it just
download it.
dropped again.
I know. Is it still free?
Yeah, I don't know because I own it.
Yeah. It's game share.
Well, hell.
Game share with
Well,
this.
if that's the case, I should be able to go back and check mine. Mine should still be on there then,
There
damn
you
it.
go. You don't lose it, even though
Right.
Jermaine says we don't own anything. They can take it back at any time.
Because I just went back into the store and looked for it and just put it to download. It didn't ask me to purchase it again or say if it was free. It just
Oh,
says
yeah, it's
you own
free.
those.
It's up here.
Oh,
They
okay.
got it on PS5 too.
Mm. Free.
Okay.
I wonder, do I keep all my progression because I did have LeBron James.
LeBron
My
James.
son said you're supposed to, but I haven't followed up with him since we got home from Tampa.
Okay.
I think you got to like June 11th to
Damn,
log back in.
that's
and
right,
get
you did go to
everything,
Tampa. I
and
should
then
have sent
get
you some
free
money
stuff.
to get me a jersey.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
It's gonna be needed for next month.
Man, I don't even want to talk about Tampa. I'm upset.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
lost all my money.
Mm.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Gambling.
I got up to
Gambling,
Don't-
I
gambling,
think I paid
gambling.
like $60 or $70. I got up to 120, and
Cash
somebody
out.
sat next to me that was playing bigger than me, and I lost.
Oh, that was an industry plant.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go in there and put $10 bets in.
Mm-hmm.
I got to 70 even because you know you play. I was playing with like 38 cents, so it's
Right.
gonna be uneven most of the time. When it said 70 even, I was like, cash out. I'm not playing no more.
Yeah.
I'll leave my little $70. I think I broke even.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gave them their money back.
But at least I broke even, so I didn't get.
Yeah, that's
any
good.
of
You
my
didn't do like
Yeah,
the Vegas
well-
people.
Well played. You didn't just say, I'm going to get back on the hot streak, and then you end up there
Yeah, Lord
trying to
Jesus.
trying to sell your body for some change. We don't want that.
That's what they do in Vegas, man.
Never.
Yeah.
Them dudes will be on the side, the exit. I always remember the exit to get them to the main strip of Vegas. There's always a homeless guy on each side, and they're saying just need money to get back home because they done gambled and everything away. And
They
it's
gamble
like-
their life savings away.
It's too addictive, man.
I was getting mad.
I win and I leave. Like if I get
Yeah.
$10 more than I came with, I'm good. Look,
Cashing out. I'm good.
cashing out. That's
I should have
do it.
cashed out and then put in 20 at a time again, acting like I was broke.
Ooh, big
That's what
baller.
that's what we
Listen,
do.
my God, should have listened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any
They
machine
see
I
you
have
on
a go
camera,
to.
they be like, "Got us one. We got that
Yeah.
her right there." Yeah.
Right. Watch her.
Yeah.
Watch her.
Watch her.
No, I broke even. They
Yeah,
can
yeah,
lick my toes.
yeah. Yep. If I hit a decent pot on a machine, I instantly cash out and walk away from that machine and go somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nothing to
she
see
doesn't.
here. Nothing to see here.
Yep, nothing
I
else
don't
to
know.
see here.
Take
We're
a
good.
couple dollars and leave.
Yep, I'm out. See you
My
later.
boyfriend even sent me $20. He's like, "Here, take $20 for me."
Say, this is
Damn.
my 20. He wins 1,500. You're like, no, you didn't win anything.
Yeah, my mom won 13 last time, 1,300.
See,
Ooh.
I hear stories about that all the time, and I'm never one of the people
Yeah.
in the stories, other than watching. I'm never the one
Right.
pulling the
I'm
thing
never
that
one either.
hit
Right.
that
Always
jackpot.
even.
Mm-mm.
Knock on wood.
Right.
Knock on
I
wood.
might-
Always
There
I
you
might,
go, there you
yeah,
go.
I might hit for like $25 hand, maybe a 40-piece hand, but that's it.
Mm.
I ain't never hit nothing for like no 200, 500, $1,000. Never.
My mother-in-law just hit for 350, 400 out there in Richmond.
At Rosie's.
Yeah, she just was doing
Yeah,
that
she-
little change joints, and she
Yeah.
hit, and she said, my wife was like, so what'd you do after that? She was like, I printed my receipt and cashed out.
Yeah.
I'm not playing no more.
Yeah. Look, don't. I might have to throw her like $20. Say, hey, go work with this for me, real.
Right. Hey, flip this for me.
Flip this for me. We going legal.
But yeah, man. So our final topic, I think, is NCAA.
Yep.
25. We've gotten a trailer with gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Shows a lot of different aspects, the mascots, the camaraderie of just the
College
sportsmanship of college football, which is still, even though it's getting out of hand in college, man, they are paying players now. The school can pay the players on top of NIL deals. So I go on record for saying that I loved NCAA back in the day because I felt like it was the purest sport. Or college in general, I felt like it was pure. These kids are honestly trying to play to get on the big stage and get to the next level. I felt like there was, with the money, there was no interference, but I do understand the flip side that they were being, NCAA is making millions off of these kids' backs. You know, go to the hood, recruit you a kid, he's a superstar, and you sell his jerseys in your store, you make millions, and he barely has a fucking milk cart. So I get it.
Can't, as Jalen Rose said, I couldn't even buy my own jersey at the store.
Right, that's bad. You can't even buy your own jersey out the game store. Like, come on, you know. So I get it. So now we going into the day of age 2025, where now that all is on the table. The game looks immaculate. The trailer looks awesome.
Absolutely.
Really excited. Doesn't change my opinion, even though, you know, now we have to compete with a lot of priorities in this game. Securing NIL deals for your school and negotiating. Well, hopefully, I don't know if you got to negotiate that, but maybe they negotiate that, or with whatever program is going to give them that. But we have to compete with that. So, still excited about the game, though. Still excited. I'd love to hear Breed's thoughts, though. I mean, he's gone. He's poo-pooing or something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
But, yeah.
There you go.
He heard his name. He was like, I'm here, I'm here.
NCAA trailer. Thoughts, feelings.
It's a bullshit trailer.
It's a bullshit trailer? Wow. You didn't like it? This is the first I'm hearing.
Only reason I don't like it, bro, because it's like every other NCAA trailer. Ain't nothing new about NCAA trailer, bro. That wasn't nothing new to me, bro. All the little they did that in the old trailers. Go back and look at history.
The instant stop, I did like that.
Because that was NCAA's trademark.
Stop on the dime.
What I'm waiting for is real gameplay footage. I want to see real gameplay footage.
Well, it probably doesn't matter what the gameplay footage is looking like. We're getting it anyway. Half of y'all are
Well, I
pre-ordered
understand
already
we
anyway.
getting it. I just want to see. But see, this is the thing. I want to see a couple of things. I really want to see how much faster it is compared to Madden, because that's what they claim in this game is supposed to be. It's supposed to be faster than Madden.
It's supposed to be on the.
I want to see
on the hop.
I want to see how authenticated these stadiums look.
Yep.
Right.
Mascots
I
and
want
all.
to see how much of real customization I could go in and do. Yes, they do got the most equipment for any football game ever to come out, but that ain't shit compared to how deep can I really build my team?
I want
How
my
hard is
team
NIL
third
really
color
gonna be?
shoestrings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't care about all that, bro. I don't care about that. I want to know if I could go ahead and make a 2-star recruit into a 5-star recruit by the time he leave my college. That's what I want. I want dudes that's gonna
That's
stay
up
there
to
for
you,
the whole
though.
4 years.
That's up to
Yeah.
you. Because if you don't get him in the game, he's gonna leave anyway. So
I get what you're saying, but but this thing is though, you gotta look at the real college football system now. You getting all these 5-star recruits. They ain't gonna stay with you if you don't play them.
no, hell
Right.
no, hell no.
Right.
Right. So think about it in a video game. If the video game is supposed to be true to college football, you get a 5-star recruit, he probably stay with you for a year, 2 years. Might want to transfer because you got a whole different playing style that he
Yeah.
don't like.
And
Might
here
wanna
comes
transfer
Texas
'cause his
throwing
mama
him
be
$5
sick.
million.
Yeah, and then he threw $5 million on the table. He's like, okay, I think I'll stay.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I get it. I
That's
get it.
what I want to know. Like, that's the things I want to know when it comes down to, because yes, I am building my college team. I am. I'm going
I hope it's
tear
where
Rutgers apart.
you, as the coach, can choose between. Do you want to like different mindsets? Like, I still want the old school. Like, you're that old school coach. Like, I don't give a shit about NIL. You come here, you here for 2 to 3 years. We gonna build upon. You're the
But see,
cornerstone
that's
piece.
the thing. That's the thing. I wonder if they're gonna have all that in this game because, like, no offense, but this online, I'm telling y'all now, I'm gonna have my own season, my own personal season. I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna run one with y'all. But
Yeah,
the
for
one
sure.
I run with y'all, I'm telling you now, I'm debating. Do we go with regular college teams or make everybody create their own college team?
No, fuck that. I run with Michigan all day, every day. I ain't never bought into that other shit.
He Michigan born.
Yeah, I never bought it, and I thought about it. We even thought about running 2 different seasons, one with your main team, and one, let's see how you can build something up. You know, let's see where your recruiting's at, how you can score a lot of points and get sway recruits, you know. It's going to be in
University of
depth
North
with the
Chesterfield.
Yeah, it's going to be deep on the recruiting, like your scouting team, like people that go out and talk to these kids.
And that's another thing is that there is no crossplay online dynasties. So that means that everybody's going to have to get it on one system and one system only.
Yeah.
It's
We
probably
know
too much
everybody's
to do
down
all
except
that.
for one person, so we're not worried about that person.
I know that. And he don't never want to play no game. But that's why I put it up in the group chat. Like, I'm telling y'all now, I'm getting PS5. Y'all do what y'all do.
No, I'm PS5. I definitely agree with that.
We're good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the oddball gonna do, but y'all might want to talk to the oddball and tell him to come to PS5 so he don't got
Hey,
y'all running without me or y'all playing without me. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, well, he
He the only one that ain't play Madden.
don't be having
I'm
time
buying
anyway.
the MVP. And if you really look at it, I might just buy the MVP package because that shit's good.
Yeah.
For the price
Is
of
it
that,
not
you're
cost?
getting both deluxe, huh?
Online players, but not like franchise dynasty play.
You said he should get a PlayStation or switch to PlayStation, so is it not cross the game?
No, it's not
Well,
cross.
No,
it's-
you can't cross online dynasties. No,
Not online
Yeah.
dynasties, but
but
regular
Oh.
online
playing
play.
against each other versus
Yeah.
yes, you can do that. But as far as like the start of a dynasty, like a season, you can't do do crossplay on seasons.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. I ain't even know. Like get all.
And I forgot exactly how many teams you can have up for your season. I think it's 32 people you're allowed to have up to in your season.
I always dreamed of filling it up like that because there was some hardcore leagues back in the day that people like you had to
Y'all are
register.
not to be playing anything else.
Hell yeah! Like we used to be like fuck all the single player games. Like we were NCAA down. They had some leagues that like they had their own online website that you had to register and to be a part of their shit. Like it was serious, and some of them you had to pay. And then you get a pot. Whoever wins, they get the pot or split the pot at the end. But it's gotten pretty it's pretty serious. They're lucky. I just want to let you know that That's pretty serious.
It sounds like it. It sounds like y'all are just gonna be stuck on that and no other games.
No, we're gonna play other
For the
games
next
because we're
month.
gonna play our
Because
one game and then we're gonna move on.
we just have to commit at least 1 hour a day.
Yeah.
You know, like the commercials. With just 37 cents a day, you can feed a starving child.
There we go.
For just 1 hour.
For 1 hour a day.
For
You
1
can get
hour a
through a
day.
full season of NCAA 25. Yep. I feel it. So maybe an hour and a half because, afterwards you got to do your recruiting stuff. You got to get all your check marks before you set it to ready to advance for the next week.
Your post-game interview.
Post-game interviews. I don't know how in-depth they're going to do with that.
Yeah.
Like they did in the last one. You can write articles for your school paper and pick which still frame of the photo that you have from the game, and that would be the main photo. So I don't know if they'll do that. That was pretty dope because we used to really talk trash in that shit. We used to really talk trash. I'd be like, Coach Randy just got too emotional. He's overthinking it, and that allowed us to get the victory. I would write all that shit out. I really put thought into it, so did it like a beat reporter. So yeah, that'd be dope if they had all that. But maybe that'd be something they add later. They just focus on the gameplay.
We'll see as we get closer.
So moving on. So we got a little bit of time here left. Wanted to talk about the video footage of Diddy running down in the towel to assault Cassie. Thoughts and opinions on why that leaked so many years later, or why it even leaked after he already settled with her.
Well, $50,000 only buys you a certain amount of time.
Is that all they settled for?
No.
Oh.
That's how much he paid for the tape to be hidden.
Oh yes. Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
I think
it's not enough.
I think the biggest
Not enough at all.
No, I think the biggest thing that I got out of all of this is that for the people who sat there and try to say, "Oh, Cassie was lying and she was this and that and da 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 da."
Everybody always says that first.
And for that video to come out and almost go line for line of what her report about that was, the entire world owes her apology. That bullshit apology that he gave was the apology to his ego, not to her. Because not once did he apologize to her.
No. And that's something his PR
Her apology
team
was just...
Yeah, his PR team told him, like, you got to get in front of this. You got to say something. You got to seem apologetic, drum up some tears, think about a bad time in your life.
Right. But the thing is...
He didn't seem apologetic at all.
No. It seemed kind of
like lame. Like a blank stare.
You know what? He was sorry that he got caught. That's what. That's all it is.
Exactly.
But if you paid any attention to like the hip hop culture as far as outside of the music and stuff like that, he's always been one of those above and beyond people. Like there was always stories about him and what he did and how he acted,
but no evidence.
Was he making the band that he did?
Yeah, he did making the band.
Yeah, when they walked from Manhattan to Brooklyn for the cheesecake.
Yeah, he was one of those people.
Yeah,
so across that bridge, man.
Right, it's just one of those things. It's just like, dude, you've heard the stories before, but nobody ever put two and two together because he was a powerhouse in music. Now that star was already falling, and finally Cassie, for her sake, finally got herself together to say, "Hey, this is what it is," and she got paid because the way that attack went, it won't the first time he did that.
No, sir.
So the question is, how many times had he did it, and how many people had he done it to, like that, or worse?
How many companies covered it up?
Right. So like this last one, that's why Revolt paid it out and like, yo, you off the board, because the company, whatever lawyer she had was smart because they didn't just go after him personally; they went after the company because he was the president. Companies have insurance for lawsuits like this. That's why it settled so fast, and within a couple of weeks, it was like, "Yo, you're out," because that insurance won't gonna cover any more lawsuits because her and her lawyer literally gave every other woman who's going to say that they were abused the blueprint to get their money.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. It's
definitely agree. Everyone owes her an apology for saying she lied.
Yeah. And she's just recently come out and said that she's still kind of dealing with the trauma for that. It's not something easy to move past, and
right.
But, each day it gets better, and I can't imagine, even remotely doing. I can't imagine being that mad to do anything like that. Like it had to be drugs. It had to be. But I've never been in that much power either. Like,
right.
Sometimes these guys
kicked her like she was a man.
Yeah, like they sell their souls.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
That's just,
not even a man,
just
like
what
a
we
dog.
saw.
Right.
That's just what we saw. Ain't no telling how much worse it was in the room when she got back in.
Right, because she left for a reason.
Right.
She wasn't going.
Yeah, I will say this:
pick up Uber Eats from downstairs.
Ladies, if you're ever in that position, hit the button for the elevator, but take the stairs.
There you go. Yeah, because it takes too long. And Denny's probably on like the 30th floor, so it's never going to get to you in time. They keep all the penthouses and all those exclusive places. Matter of fact, us as just normal individuals, our key card won't even allow us to press
go up there.
floors.
Yeah,
it's like that in the Fountain Blue in South Beach. When you have to tap your card to even get the elevator to work. But there's certain floors like I tested it. I would try to go to the 31st floor, and it was like it wouldn't do nothing. Because my card is not linked to that room, and that's exclusive for the big baller type. So,
right.
So it's unfortunate. Wish the best for Cassie. I know money doesn't heal the wounds, but
it helps.
It helps, you got something out of it,
Yeah, hopefully it'll help with that therapy and stuff and that healing process, but it's not going to fix everything.
And he's dented his pockets a little bit, so kudos to her.
I hope that it helps her with healing and knowing that she's helping others.
Yes, come forward,
and the fact that now the real truth is coming out. I hope she gets some real healing out of that, knowing that I was right, and now you guys see him for who he really is. Because that's got to be a weight off your shoulders too, that now everybody sees the truth.
Yeah. You
but that's the crazy thing.
For years.
Right. But that's the crazy thing. People in the industry or anywhere remotely close to the industry knew how he was, and they kept it under wraps for God knows how long.
Yep. And once you get exposed, they
how
step
long were
back.
they together?
What, 8 years or so, give or take? It was a good minute. And once TMZ and CNN start digging to find something, they're going to find something.
They have too many sources. Many sources. Everybody's looking to get paid. Hey, give me that video. I'll pay you $20,000. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, just imagine how many times, like.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Wish the best for her. But we're gonna move right into basketball, and then we're gonna get out of here. WNBA has been on fire here lately.
Fantastic.
You might have caught a few games. They got a WNBA League Pass. I didn't even know that existed. I don't know if that's new or if it was always there. It's a pretty awesome app. Only thing is, there's not a whole lot of games on it because they don't have like 30 something teams like the NBA.
They've got like 14, 16
12,
teams,
I think.
That's right. Next year, I think the year after it'll be 14 because we got 2 expansions.
We got 2 more years. It'll be 14. So next year we got the Golden State something. They already chose their mascot, and then Toronto wants a team. Detroit, the Shock are trying to get their team back. They are really lobbying. The Pistons are lobbying for them to bring Detroit Shock back because there's a lot of history there.
That'd be dope.
They won championships with Cheryl Ford, and Bill Laimbeer is their coach. So back in the early 2000s. So I'm excited where it's going, but I'm not gonna say. it's all, Caitlin Clark just put on this cape and done it. She's been a big contributor. But if you watch some of the other games other than the Indiana Fever, these girls are balling. They're balling.
But we've been at least me and Bree been talking about how good they've been for like a couple of years though.
And we just didn't pay attention. Didn't. It's like one of them things like after NBA season is over, you're like, oh, it's a drought till preseason football. Oh, meanwhile in the background, WNBA, they competing. They playing.
They're hooping.
They're going to All-Star games, playing for championships.
And
we just never paid no mind.
Yeah, the masses didn't pay attention to it, unfortunately. But it's getting its just dues now. I think just the hype behind college women's basketball helped push the WNBA, which is great. I just hate that it took this long for it to happen.
Yeah, I think Caitlin Clark paved the way. I think she did good by doing 4 years in college and graduating. Yeah. Right? Because the alternative, I mean, if you look at their salaries, you might as well have a degree to back up on,
right?
Do some internships or something.
Because they're making $100,000 a year.
Yeah, it's
oh Lord!
Oh, what happened?
Oh no!
Oh, she said my freaking phone died. Yeah. But yeah, they're making like E7, not even E7 money, E6 money in the military. Is this dude fucking asleep? Ain't no fucking way. Look at this shit. Oh,
sweet low, sweet chariot.
Come on, carry me home. Hey, what the hell?
Pharaoh ruled on Egypt land. Let my people go.
But I think she paved the way for people to pay attention to women's college basketball.
Yeah, her college career is definitely a catalyst for the hype. So we're not going to disrespect that.
I think this changes though. The WNBA is hot. They're not going to want Juju to stay 4 years.
No,
I can see them changing that age thing for the women in college basketball.
I'll say this: depending on how she starts off the season, it will determine if they let her go. Not after this season coming up, but after her junior year.
You seen her team is stacked. She had so many transfers come from Stanford and all these other schools. Yeah, like it's about to be crazy. That team. Yeah. She about to take over. She about to compete against Dawn Staley.
It's just like how people was flocking to South Carolina.
Yeah. Yep. I think Dawn Staley, player-wise, is going to have some competition. Going to have some seasoned players in there. I like the way Dawn does things. Yeah. Dawn grooms them. She recruits, gets them in there. They usually stay. You haven't heard of a lot of big turnover in South Carolina,
and she grooms them to be great at the next level. Yeah. So that's
Asia Wilson. Like, what's the other the chick that play on the Fever with Caitlin Clark?
Yeah. I can't think of her name. I know you're talking about.
Her name like Asia too. It's Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson.
Yeah. But I don't think there's enough talk about Angel Reese.
No.
Like, she's really balling. Like I follow the Chicago Sky.
And she's on a team where they don't play that shit. They not about superstars.
Right.
Right.
Get in here, get your hands dirty, and that's what she's doing. She's falling on the ground. She's getting N1s. She's not complaining to the refs.
But you do know,
she's talking shit.
What's his name? Bill Lambert is part of that team.
Is he?
Okay.
I thought he stepped away from coaching altogether.
Well, he did, but he's in the organization, bro. He's still,
he probably has like a top executive position now.
Yeah, because he won a championship with them.
Yeah. Hey, Lucky said, "Are you awake now, Bree?" Yeah. So,
I was playing that multiverse. I was reading that multiverse.
Oh, you were dreaming about the multiverse.
If you played it back in the day. Better go claim all your stuff.
Oh, I was dreaming about multiverse, but yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on it. I don't see Juju staying another 3 years. All these teams sprouting up, they're gonna see the opportunity. Like that could be the cornerstone of our franchise. Like, why we making her stay till she graduate? Because you got to be 22 or about to turn 22 during the WNBA season in order to be eligible for the draft.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's making them stay 4 years.
So that's making them stay 4 years. Yeah, because Juju's
I don't
barely
mind it.
18. She's barely
Right.
18.
I don't mind.
You say you don't mind it? Well, I mean, it's going to be exciting for college, but then
Bro, think about it like this. Men's basketball college basketball used to be like that. Think
oh yeah,
about
it
men's
used to
college
make them stay.
basketball
Yeah,
right-
oh yeah. Duke,
Think about
Duke
men's
to North
college basketball
Carolina.
right now.
Yeah, they used to keep
It
people
ain't
all 4 years.
There is no player that's on the men's side.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's because they got different options now because now they go to the CBA, they go overseas, they go to the D
And no,
League
bro,
instead of
I'm
going to
talking
college.
about just playing for college basketball.
That's what I'm saying. That they don't
and
stay and pay
building
for
your
college.
name and building your brand through college basketball.
The problem is that a lot of these kids that play all this AAU and travel ball and stuff like that, they don't have the mentality to go to school.
Nope. Because in Virginia, they've already granted the high school players NIL deals, so now it's starting way early. The
Right.
AAU
Yeah,
circuit is
but,
going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah, everybody going to be competing
Yeah.
for $1. For $1
Yeah.
to get money.
So hold up. So do that account for the schools too?
But there's only a few schools in Virginia that's going to be able to pay players, and that's
Yeah.
a private school.
Yeah, true.
No, but this is my thing. Say, is they gonna make restrictions on where the kids could play in Virginia? Because if you get an NIL deal, say us three, we all get NIL deals. Say we all want to play with each
We
other.
go transfer to that school.
You have to transfer to that school
Right.
somehow.
Are
That's
they locking that down too?
They haven't. And
They haven't.
And
But
you can
they-
attest to this because of John Marshall. They fly
Yeah.
players in from the Carolinas, from Florida.
Yeah, and they're setting them up with an address in the division,
Yep.
in the region. Well, yeah, the school
Mhm.
district
Yep.
to go.
And these are top kids. These are not no slouches. These are
Yeah.
top
Did
kids.
that. I ain't even gonna lie. My high school did that. And they got banned. They lost their stand championship once they figured out they did. that.
But
Different
again,
times.
there's only a
I had
certain
coaches
amount of
who
schools
get-
that can do that anywhere.
Financially, yeah.
So yeah, so it's only going to be either schools with a history of state championships and playing nationally,
But
like a
but
John
you say that
Marshall.
now, but really, bro, think about some of these high schools and some of these alma maters, old school, high school.
Yeah, if you
Bro,
want, if
some
you
high schools
you
got
want me to
high school
talk
that
about schools
changes
in
that you
Richmond,
don't know.
none of them have it.
Nope. No alma maters come back.
I'm talking about Richmond, Virginia.
Yep.
There's only one school that's going to be able to do that, and that's because they've been ranked nationally for like the last 4 or 5 years, and that is John Marshall High School in basketball, and in football, Highland Springs.
Highland Springs. Yep. They've been putting kids in
That's it.
D1 and in the NFL.
Like, let me tell you how coveted Highland Springs football program is. The Sunday after playing on a Saturday, Penn State head coach flew down in a helicopter and landed on Highland Springs football field to meet 4 players.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They've been ranked nationally. They've won like 5 championships in the last 7 years.
Unbeatable in that area. You're
Yeah,
not
I mean it's ridiculous. They have a 3-headed monster running back thing. They are pushing out offensive linemen like fucking Skittles.
I don't know, bro. NIL deals make players think different.
I get it, but these school systems around here, unless you are already winning championships, they can't afford to do it.
No.
Highland
understand
Springs,
that.
Highland
But-
Springs was the dirtiest of the dirtiest
No,
schools
John
in
Marshall
Henrico County.
is the
No, in
dirtiest.
Henrico.
Oh,
In Henrico County.
Okay.
The only reason they
I
finally
get
got a
what
new
you're saying.
school is because they won so many championships.
Yeah, they had to. Yep.
It's not because of the county. It's because of the success of the school itself. Because the way that Virginia districts do it, the money to your school comes from your tax district, not the entire county spreading it out amongst the entire county.
I know.
So I don't know how it is everywhere else, but it was not fair because Highland Springs has been winning for years, and they're just opened that new high school like a year and a half
state
ago,
championships multiple,
and
taking on
that
the
school
best in
was
Virginia.
tossed.
Mhm. Yep.
As many recruits have came through there and went through and been successful in college and in the pros. They've produced, as a matter of fact, the Jets have two brothers that went to the same high school that graduated 2 years apart, playing on the same team. Right now, Highland Springs is a pipe way straight to Clemson, I believe, right now.
Yep.
If you go to a Highland Springs game, half of that stadium is blue and orange because of the pipeline they have straight to Clemson right now.
That and what's the military academy got a good grip on Clemson too. Shit start with a B, right?
I know you're talking about.
Um,
Which one? You said it start with a B?
I thought it started with a B. And Henrico, it's right there. I can picture where it's at because I.
Oh, it's right outside of Henrico.
Benedictine.
You know, it's a big Benedictine. Yeah,
Yep.
private school. Yeah.
Yep.
Benedictine and collegiate. Collegiate is what?
If you playing football there, you're a D1 kid.
Yeah. Collegiate gets kids because of one name, Russell Wilson.
Yeah. And they've been decent in both basketball and football, both schools.
So it's
even Mondo went from he was at one of them and then he ended up going to what's that school in Florida? AMG.
Yeah.
Competed for the championship there, national championship there, high school national championship. So now he did 4 years in Carolina. He wasn't in a rush to leave because the NIL money was good. Now he's gonna be drafted. I haven't heard anything about his draft stock though.
Yeah. I don't even think he's worried about it.
Yeah, he's probably paid. Mondo Babcock.
That played for UNC. He stayed all 4 years.
He stayed all 4 years. He probably should have left in last year.
Oh yeah, he got money, bro.
Yeah,
He got a big deal out here with
he probably in all the local commercials, ain't he?
Nah, bro.
Well,
I hate to say it, NC State is in all the local commercials. And I hate to say it, DJ didn't get invited to but the Lakers combine, but he gonna wind up getting picked up on the team.
He lost like 45 pounds or so.
Yeah, they say he lost like 45 pounds at the end of the NCAA tournament. Yeah.
He lost 60 pounds. He looks slim, but
he got about 2 minutes left
for a G League team. He gonna be somebody to go to a G League team and make it.
Yeah. I can see it.
But Ryan Head, UNC got their own thing going on. They quiet.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they sponsored by Jordan, Nike. It's all types of side deals that you don't hear about. Them kids making money.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't need to do commercials like that.
Right.
Jordan's like, sign on this dotted line. You good?
Yeah, you get sneakers for life.
Yeah, sneakers for life.
But for real, them cats, when they go play in tournaments and stuff, like the NCAA tournaments, they come back with 10, 15 pairs of shoes.
Yep.
I met a bunch of cats from VCU when they was making their runs. It was like, dude, I came back with like 12 pairs of shoes.
Some of them they be trying to sell on StockX and the go.
Yeah.
Because they're never going to come out to the public.
Yeah, because they give them, like they'll make them for each school in a special colorway, and you're not going to find it anywhere.
University of Michigan, when Jordan Brand came there, there's Jordan shoes that I'll be watching them like, damn, they in the 5s, damn, they in the 12s, and they don't ever come out in those colors, so it's exclusive. So, but yeah, before we get out of here, man, who y'all got winning the NBA championship? The East, we already know it's Boston. We was talking earlier. You feel like Ant-Man can't get it done. Nobody's ever done the 0-3 thing and come back and won the series. So,
except for one person, one team.
Who?
Cavaliers.
No, he was down 3-1. He won a game. He was down 3. He was down 0-3. Then why they keep saying there's been no team that ever did that then?
Maybe not in the Western Conference Finals.
Because they didn't win the.
Well, you're right. You know what? You know what?
I thought they had one game.
No, you know what? They won game 3. You right.
They won. That's why. It
They
wasn't
went-
in the Eastern Conference. It was in the finals. So I guess.
Yeah,
that's
because
why
he
it's
played
like
against the
the
Warriors,
Eastern
right? Yeah,
Conference.
it was the finals
Right.
with no Eastern
Right.
Conference finals. Yeah. So who y'all got
Yeah.
winning it?
It's in the air.
Whoever come out the West.
Depends on. No, I really just think regardless, it would depend on what team shows up because I can't believe that the Timberwolves are getting beat inside like they are right now with 2 7-footers.
We was watching the
That's-
game last night. I was telling my wife, like, Cat finally decided to come alive and play. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I was telling her, she
Right.
was like, look at all them, she was like, look at all them big boys in the paint. And I said, they're not in the paint, babe. They're at the top of the 3-point line calling for the
Right.
fucking ball.
No, they're just in the game. They're not in the paint.
Like, what the fuck? How the hell you be this tall for nothing? Shit.
Bro, I hate to say this, y'all might be mad at me, but Cat has always played like that. Even when he played in Jersey, he always played like that. Cat is
Not gonna win a championship like that.
When he first got to the NBA, he played more in the paint. That's my problem.
But
He
you gotta
went
know-
strictly
you gotta
outside.
understand, Cat wasn't really that big, bro. Cat didn't get that big till he got like high
Right.
school, bro. So all his AAU
So
ball
that
days, he
guard
was a
stuff.
point guard.
He was a guard.
Mm.
Like,
Right.
like
So
Anthony
that's
Davis.
where that comes from.
Yeah.
And then he shoots up and he gets all this height.
Bro, I'm putting each one of them on the fucking box. And I'm running plays to.
They did that last year. That's why they're not. That's why they tried that shit last year, bro. They can't do that.
So they can't function both on the box. One's got to be
Well,
out.
Gubar is old and slow. He's slow as fuck.
Yeah,
in the
I
paint,
could
so you
definitely
can't
say
have
that,
Cat
yeah.
and him
Well,
in the
I'ma-
paint at the same
I'm gonna
time.
say this: Gobert,
That clock is paint up.
number one, Gobert should have never won Defensive Player of the Year because he wasn't.
Yeah. And you let what's his
Like-
name shoot that
That
shot in the
whole
fucking
team
face.
should have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Like for real, because Wemby had better defensive numbers than Gobert did this year.
Wendy's an alien though. Like you're not putting
Yeah.
up anything against
But,
him.
but still, like
Motherfucker,
Gobert had
his
no
arm goes
business.
from here to my fucking the other side of my wall.
But yeah, like he should have never won Defensive Player of the Year, and the game has changed so much because he's on the best defensive team.
Right.
But-
So
but that-
ain't nobody
but-
else was up there.
But again, he wasn't the Defensive Player of the Year. I don't care if you look at the games or the stats. No,
Right, I
no,
mean,
because
default gave him
you know
Rookie
why?
of the
You
Year.
know why?
So
Because he is the reason that they lost game 3. He got put out there on the switch, and that's the switch that he does not have the lateral movement to be able to
he's
be
too
out there
slow.
with a guard.
It's too slow. It's the switch that you want.
Sir, you forgot. Playoffs do not count for regular season awards.
It don't matter.
Yeah, you're right. It don't count.
Playoffs
It don't-
do
it
not
don't-
count.
it don't
for
count.
regular-
The-
yes, the fuck it
no.
do matter.
No,
Because-
it don't, because he's been a liability on a switch all season. That's what I'm telling you.
If that's the case, right? If that's the case, listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening. But look at his
Playoffs
stats.
do not account for regular season awards. 'Cause
Okay.
if playoffs accounted for
Okay,
regular season
even
awards,
if
would
you
not
say
get-
that, look at his regular season stats defensively compared to every other player that was up for
Listen,
Defensive Player of the Year.
Mark,
He did not
I'm
have the best
agreeing
stats.
with you.
I don't care if he was on the best defensive team, dog. He's not the
I'm
best
agreeing
defensive
with
player.
you. You're not catching on.
Yeah, but
I'm
you tell-
agreeing with you.
Yeah, but I'm just pointing. I was just strictly pointing out. He was the factor in losing that game because he got put out there on the switch because they know he can't guard up top, and people have been exposing him like that all season,
Bro.
even in the regular season.
They've probably been trying.
They
They,
just
they,
discovered.
they have a play for that. Like
Right.
in this scenario, you're gonna set the pick. We gonna get Gobert. We know he can't guard it. Simple
Right.
as that.
Right.
And
that's
people
when you
done it to
play
him all
teams
season.
Back to back, the same teams back to back.
Because
Now,
you know,
really
playoff
sit
is
down
different.
and
You
look
gotta
at
have a
it,
different mentality. It's not regular season where
Right.
I play you
Right.
again in
That's what
2
I'm
months.
saying.
You know what I'm
These
saying?
awards are counting off of regular season stats.
Yeah.
With
Right.
his regular season stats, he don't really have that bad. He really had a decent season this year.
But he
Bro,
wasn't
he
the best
really
defensive
did.
player by
Man,
stats
what's wrong with
either.
block that?
That's my point.
I'm not gonna
Right.
argue with
So
you.
what? So
You
why
just
did they
said-
give it to him? Why did they
I'll
give
tell
it
you
to
what.
him?
I tell you
Because
what.
he plays.
I tell you what. Look at his regular season stats compared to Wemby's. It tell me that he should have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Bro, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yes or no?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Wemby is what? An alien. We all know this.
It
Wemby's
doesn't-
going to get
I don't-
his.
I don't care if he was a
Wemby's
fish.
going to have his time. He's gonna have his time.
It don't
Not
matter.
right now.
It don't matter.
He's gonna have his fucking time.
Right.
And then when he do have his time,
I can see a debate for that. Like, he already won Rookie of the Year. Then you give him Defensive Player of the Year his first year. It's like, come on, dude. This guy's got
But
easily another 14, 15 years in the league.
But Defensive Player of the Year should go to the best defensive player,
Yeah,
right?
So I agree with that too. I agree
Not
with
the
that too.
best defensive player, not the anchor of the best defensive team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
There were two other people.
What, the last man?
But there were two other people that had better stats than him. I can't think of who the other one was defensively. But Gobert was not the best defensive player in the league this year. Regular season, postseason, preseason, whatever.
I was actually shocked he got that shot. I don't keep up with the Timberwolves, so
because
he
he
was
shouldn't.
Defensive Player of the Year. I was like, really?
His percentage for players shooting over him was one of the lowest. That's why he won the award. You have to look at everything. You have to look
They
at
do look
all
at the
that.
minuscule shit that we don't see.
You
Like,
have to look at that, bro.
what's the percentage that?
Their percentage was down every time. That's why he got the Man of the Year award.
Nah.
Now let's look at Old Boy's percentage.
Pull it.
Old Boy's percentage.
Pull it. Shit. I don't have my. I don't have. I don't
have a low percentage compared to Old Boy.
If I can pull the stats, I'll look at it. I don't give it. But no, he did not. Gobert did not deserve Defensive Player of the Year. Not stat wise, nothing. If we can go back and look at he did not make a big enough impact to be the Defensive Player of the Year.
Bro,
especially when you're telling me
bro,
that
I'm not. Listen. Playoffs. I've always said this. It's always been different stats. Regular season stats. Now,
I ain't even talking about the playoffs. I'm talking regular season.
At the end of the year to give out the awards. Yeah, if they waited to the end of the year to give out the awards, yes, the awards would be different. Yes, they would be fucking different. Let's be honest about that shit. But they're not waiting to the end of the year.
But see, here's the thing. This ain't got nothing to do with the end of the year after the playoffs because Wemby didn't even make the damn playoffs.
Yeah, so
his stats regular season was better.
He'd be out of the conversation altogether.
Right. So his regular season, he was the better defensive player.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I agree with both sides. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. But I got Boston finally getting over the hump. They paid Jaylen Brown all that goddamn money. He better win a championship.
I'm gonna say this: Boston will win the championship if they don't fall in love with the 3-pointer all the time.
Jason Tatum he's been iffy for me throughout the playoffs.
If they keep shooting 3-pointers like they do, they're gonna kill themselves.
That's what the whole NBA does, and it's fucking annoying. That's the difference between the NBA and WNBA.
Yeah, but the NBA, Boston does it at such an ignorant rate of shooting threes. It's ridiculous. They've led the league in shooting threes for like the last 3 years.
They catch the ball, it don't be open. They reset.
Yep.
They do the pump fake, get the guy in the air, and then they step back and reset, and they still shoot the three. I just watched Jaylen Brown do that in the closeout game.
Two of the highest percentage 3-point shooters on their team, so why not?
Well, I mean, if you throw up 100, some of them motherfuckers got to fall, right?
As long as 40 out of 100 hit.
We used to say that about Kobe. Kobe shooting the ball the goddamn time. Well, guess what? The rest of the motherfuckers didn't want to shoot it. So
Kobe did say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
All right, just keep shooting. The shooters keep shooting. That's what we always say. But on that note, man,
the league is
we out. Shooting. We out, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate everybody that came through the stream live. Thank you. And we'll be back at it maybe next week or the week after. We'll see what type of content we got to talk about in the next few days, and we'll make a decision then. But appreciate everybody that come through. And love you guys, man. Love you guys.
Peace.
We are out. Hold on, I gotta find the ending.
As a disabled business owner, my time has mostly spent bragging him out.